Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great... Franza! What a hit, what a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Lucas Vazquez is in a really good position out wide. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Elanga duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ndiaye driving on and making good progress. Good ball, good take. Crossed into the box. Artur gets it clear. Looking for options for movement. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, just skips past his man. Franza gets on his box. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, Franza! Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He was played in well though, Peter. At least that gets approval all round.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arthur. Musa. Benacer. He's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Musa. So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react. Lucas Vazquez. Elanga, given the lift of his goal. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ndiaye. Threads one in. Elanga gets flagged offside. Hakimi. França. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here. And that's been drilled in. Pepe. Crunching tackle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Koulibaly. Elanga. A probing pass. Now this could be a chance. Ndiaye was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Saint-Maximin. A lot of space there, and the shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And they've got their lead back. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Cruzeiro with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Chan. Now it's Ndiaye. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pepe. Oh, that is a nice touch. Look at the space here. Takes a shot. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Benacer, good purposeful running this. Showing good feet. That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half?
Piemonte are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
This looks promising. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Elanga! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Benacer. And it's Artur. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Lucas Vazquez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Ndiaye. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Elanga does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pepe. Very nicely done. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pepe goes short. And a chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Corner number 2 then. Pepe with the short one. Delivered low. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Lucas Vazquez to Elanga, tries to pass it through.
There they go, hunting again.
It's gone for a throw-in. Mikolenko. França makes a dash for it. He's in plenty of space here.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 7, camisa 19, camisa 97, camisa 6, camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Camisa 31.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Camisa 20, camisa
Schmidt.
13.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adama Traore, he's through on goal here. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Watkins, and he's lost his man here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Guilherme charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's only too happy to take that back. Watkins turns back here, probably the best option. Mikolenko. Surely he can't miss. Shapes to shoot, and it's come back out to him. And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Cruzeiro are having a ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Lucas Vazquez. It's just beyond his reach. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.